So an Auburn, Washington man has been charged with a felony after he slapped a 10-year-old boy in a movie theater. Young Yun Kim, who must be Irish, says the kid and his friends kept yelling and throwing popcorn while he and his girl were watching Titanic 3D, which I think is a Russ Meyer film. Only Bob will get that joke. The 21-year-old lost his temper and knocked out the kid's tooth. When police told Kim how old the victim was, he said he thought he was a grown man. But let's hear it straight from Kim, along with a reenactment from a local news team.
No way.
I was holding my madness. I mean, I was kind of mad, but I was holding my madness and trying to watch a movie.
Kim says finally he had enough. He hopped a row of seats and told the boys to stop talking, but they wouldn't listen, which he says set him off.
Like, I didn't mean to do it, but it happened.
We need to do reenactments here at the 5. Anyway, Kim now faces months in jail. And I know you can't hit a kid. Not really, I don't know that. But why do I sympathize with Kim? Is it because we've all wanted to smack some brat across his bratty face at the movies? I'm sure certain members of the 5 have felt the same way about me, but I have a yellow belt. But with the decline in manners these days and the theater staff dwindling to one Clearasil user, there's no one left to police the place. And why do kids get protection just because they're kids? Kids can be just as evil, and there should be punishment for evil behavior. And you just know that yappy little punk who wouldn't shut up. Well, think twice next time, Kimberly. Don't be upset. As far as I'm concerned, there was only one crime. They were all watching Titanic 3D. Why do you want to watch a sinking ship when you can just tune into CNN?
Yeah.
Another crime.
Yes.
I have another crime. You claiming to be a yellow belt in karate when I know it's that yellow belt you wear with those blue shoes sometimes.
Yes, I'm not really a yellow belt.
No, we knew that.
I am kidding.
Yeah.
What, okay, Andrew, I'll start with you. Did the guy do something wrong? I mean, I guess you can't hit a kid. But
I guess technically you can't.
What's wrong with
in
him?
his defense.
Technically, I guess. What are you
Wait, Tim has a good defense. He said he didn't realize it was a child. It's
was
a dark movie theater.
Dark movie theater.
Okay, how do you know?
Could have been a little person. Could have been a little bodybuilder.
Yeah.
One of those competitive 4-foot-tall bodybuilders. You've seen them, Eric. I showed you that
everywhere in movie theaters.
Yes.
Like a man.
Oh my gosh! What are you talking about? He's 10. Can you imagine if you're the father of the 10-year-old watching some 21-year-old smack your kid?
The father should have told the kid to pipe down. This is a public place.
I actually behave more like the children in movie theaters, meaning that when some kid is loud, I go rat on them.
Oh,
I tell them out. I go to the usher and I go, excuse me, in row 7, there's a kid who's being very, very loud.
Right.
I don't know, Bob, what do you do?
Listen, first of all, let's start with what it looks like in a movie line going on. First of all these guys, doesn't matter what color they all got their pants down around their knees. They got baseball hats that are on crooked, and they leave them on during the movies. As far as I'm concerned, I'd take tasers if it were up to me. These movie theaters are impossible now. Teenagers are impossible to listen to. Their girlfriends are ugly, and all they do is cause trouble. They shouldn't be there in the first place. And I say tasers and more power to this guy.
Bob for usher of AMC Theater.
Yes,
Bob
my
for
God.
usher.
I'm telling you, don't you get tired of it?
What's wrong with you?
We know you're kidding about the tasers, but at least say that 21-year-old guy shouldn't smack a taser.
Yeah.
Well, no, I agree. He shouldn't smack the kid. He should have tasered him.
Let me go to Kimberly. I am obviously talking facetious. I would never hit a kid in a theater. I'm just talking about
because you would go to jail.
Yes, I'm talking about the frustration that makes me sympathize.
You
with
people
the
do
person.
get that whether it's a child or another person. Like if I'm sitting in the movie theater and you're going on Twitter
Like you
to all
go to
your
the
Red
movies.
Eye fans, and you're disturbing me. I can't turn around and smack you.
Yeah,
I'm going to be in trouble. That's an assault and a battery, and you can go to jail for that.
They charge you so much money to go to these movies. At least they could patrol the place. I mean, instead of allowing people to sit, so this guy doesn't have to go and slap the guy. He shouldn't have slapped him. I agree with that. But you have no ushers. You're paying a fortune to get in to see these things. Most of them are lousy movies anyway, and you have to look through a bunch of baseball hats. I mean, come on.
Well, that depends on where your seats are and if it's a movie premiere screening, Bob.
What was the worst thing you ever did in a movie theater?
Oh,
Don't ask.
Don't ask.
Get the 7-second delay button ready.
Let me just say, it wasn't in a movie theater. It was in a drive-in movie.
Oh, okay.
Enough said.
All right. I guess
Everyone's looking down and away because we don't want to.
I'm going to yell fire in this
theater. It was not in Bangkok.
All right. One thing is next. One more thing is next. What happens when Bill Clinton runs into a couple of lovely ladies? Well, they take a picture, of course. The full story behind this photo when we come back.